Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. I wanted to remind you what today is. I'm filming this on April 4th, and that's the 4-4 portal, which is a very, it's a very thin-veiled portal where the interaction between this side and that side is much easier to penetrate, to receive messages from, to give messages to. It also harbors the energies of the numbers 44 and the number 8. And 8 is the number of abundance and new beginnings, or infinity, if you will. It's a loop, it's a cycle. So depending upon where you are on that cycle with the infinity loop is how your manifestations may occur, depending upon whether or not you're completely aligned, right? Your mind and your feelings, you're seeing, you're feeling, you're experiencing what it is that you want to receive, right? And with the veil being so thin and having the ability to manifest your desires so that they could come into fruition, with positive, with positive forward motion, right? You need to make sure that you're completely aligned and that your thoughts match your feelings and that you're walking toward your desired goal, right? It sounds like a whole lot of steps, but really it's not. When you close your eyes and you get into a comfortable, calm state, and you start to see in your mind's eye what it is that you are striving to achieve, and then those feelings well up within you of excitement and joy, and then thoughts start rolling in your mind about what direction to go in and how to get there. And then, you might get a buzz or a pressure in your ear. It would be your right ear, would be your higher consciousness. And that would tell you, yes, we agree with you. Or take a look at what is around you and look to see what that sign or synchronicity may mean in regards to the direction you're heading, right? And if you need any help along the way, because sometimes it could get a little bit confusing, then by all means reach out and let me know. Because regardless of where you are in the cycle of life, you have the ability to use your mind and gather up your feelings and look toward what it is you truly desire, what your inner higher consciousness is leading you toward. And I know I've said in the past that it's typically something that you've been good at when you were young, but that doesn't necessarily always mean true, right? Like, I've met a whole bunch of people that really didn't have many opportunities, and therefore their desires were pretty low, because they didn't know that they could acquire what it is that their imagination was showing them, right? And as they got older, they realized the disconnect and they attached the wires back, metaphorically, right? And they're doing so well in their life, and I am so very proud to have been able to watch and witness and help them along their way. And that's just one example of what you can achieve when you choose to walk on the positive side. So keep all of this in mind when you manifest your dreams and your desires, especially if you're going to utilize the powers of the 4-4 portal. Because if things aren't completely aligned, you may not get exactly what you thought you should in the manner in which it may be presented to you. I learned that in the past. That's how I know that now. And that's why I practice a whole lot of positive affirmations and I am affirmations. Whenever I feel like something may be a little bit off kilter, like, for example, my ankle, right? Your foot sits like this on the floor. Well, when I lift my bad leg, right, and I lift it, my ankle flops over. And I lost pretty much the control. So, I'm working on fixing that by doing stretches and massaging and oils and positive affirmations. That every time I pick up my foot, right, every time I lift my leg, my ankle directs my foot in the forward motion in which I'm headed. And the strength in my ankle directs my foot to land evenly and balanced on my entire foot bed, on both feet. So my balance is even and my structure is firm. And when I walk with grace on the bottom of my feet. And then I say, thank you, pretty much to my internal universe, because these positive affirmations are more for me, directing me in the manner in which I, aspire to go. And my insides need a lot of TLC in order to get me to where I used to be. And I have compassion for that, respect for that, and understanding for that. And I wouldn't want to go like that and have everything fixed immediately, because I might hurt myself. Who knows? But what I do know is that everything that takes effort always is more beneficial in the end because you worked for it. So I guess that's what, I meant by that. I always work toward what it is that I would like to see in my life. And I've also learned how to let universal or natural law take over and, flow. I'm not going to be an ebb. I'm not going to stop my flow. So we're just going to flow. And we're going to take it from there and see how that goes. See, because I shifted my mindset. So instead of trying to have my thumb pressed on top of every situation that has anything to do with Wendy, I'm relaxing, staying in a calm frame, practicing my I am affirmations, blowing myself kisses in the mirror, hugging me tight and saying, I got you. And I'm so very proud of you. And if you would like the same type of encouragement, by all means, if you don't want to speak to yourself, because people tell me all the time I'm a little bit wacky, because I'll have conversations with just me. And my spirit team, but that's all right, you know what I mean? Because it was a private conversation any hoot. I'm getting silly again. But if you would like any type of help, by all means, reach out. And I actually suggest picking up a copy of my book, Insights and Experiences. And my website is live and it's available, and there's secure payment there. So if you would like to purchase my book off of my website, that's a benefit. It's direct and it would come exactly to you. Exactly how you purchased it. And I believe that all the options for reading or gathering the book, like ebook, hardcover, softcover, audio, I believe that they're on the website as well. From what I understand, I am up and running. And if there's anything that you need that you can't find, or that it would come better from me, by all means, reach out, leave me a comment, send me an email, however you would like to talk. I would definitely love to respond. And whatever you do today, my collective, use today wisely and manifest your future courageously, and then boldly go in that direction. And have the confidence to know that you are already there, and what you seek seeks you. As I am. That's part of my I am affirmations, just so you know. I can't wait to hear what yours are. You leave me a comment and let me know, or pass it forward to another, because that's always good too. My lovely collective, love, light, clarity, wisdom, forward motion, and being completely aligned when you manifest on today the 4-4 portal. But no worries if you see this video and it's not, because the energy will still carry through if you have love in your heart. From me to you every day, with love and encouragement, peace and joy. Till the next time, my lovely collective, I love you.